Okay, here's our avocado sauce. I just blend this nice and creamy. And I just used probably, I think I used about a tablespoon and a half of coconut cream milk and lime, fresh lime juice, 1 lime, and salt, Himalayan salt to taste, onion powder, ginger, and basil. I think I used basil, and that's about it. And it's nice. It's really nice and tangy. It's a really nice flavor. And this is a pico de gallo. It's mild. I didn't make this. I bought it from the store, but you can make it yourself. It's basically like red onions, plum tomatoes, cilantro, got some parsleys up in there, and a spice. You can use cayenne pepper, but this is basically it. These going to be my sides for my bowl, and I'm going to cover it up and sit it to the side and be back with you. Okay, here what I'm going to use for the falafel. I'm going to use, I have a half a bunch of parsley. You use Italian parsley or the curly parsley. And it's a half a bunch of cilantro. So what I'm going to do, what you do is soak your garbanzo beans for a couple of hours or overnight, and just put them in a blender, and you're going to put everything in there that you want to mix with your falafel balls. Like I have the beans, I have about maybe a cup and a half of garbanzo beans. Going to mix everything in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in my seasoning, the salt, whatever other seasoning I'm going to use. And we're just going to put everything in there. Okay, so I went on and put some ground ginger, onion powder, about 2 tablespoons of onion powder, basil, and of course salt. Make sure you add salt to taste. And I'm going to go ahead and blend everything up with the garbanzo beans. Just remember, you don't want your garbanzo beans to be a mush. You just want to be able to just, break them up a little, so you can, make a ball. And you don't want them to be, mushy. So what I do, I just go in and kind of like flip it, because I want everything to blend in. I want the parsley and the cilantro to blend in with the beans. It's probably best to have a food processor, but this is good too if you don't have one. Like I say, every now and then you want to go in and turn it. when it's all blended. Okay, these are the falafel balls. I'm going to set these in the oven for about 25 to maybe 30 minutes. And what I used was about a cup of beans and maybe about a quarter cup of, sorry, half cup of cilantro and parsley, right? It's better to do it in a food processor because it cuts back on the preparation time. And you just roll them into balls, and just make sure that your mix is not too wet. You don't want it too wet. You don't want it too dry. If it's too wet, just add a gluten-free flour. Garbanzo bean flour, or some other gluten-free flour to hold it together. So we're just going to go ahead and set them in the oven, but I taste they are so delicious. And I'm going to set them in the oven. Hey everyone. Now this is the falafel bowl. Is the completed falafel bowl. And you see everything is separate. You have the falafel balls. We have the avocado, call it sauce, but I guess you can call it guacamole or whatever. We have the mushrooms. I have a sauteed mushroom with green peppers and red peppers and sweet peppers, and a little other like onion powder, salt, that sort of thing. So these are the mushrooms. And then you have the pico de gallo. This is it right here. That's some over here. And here you have the parsley. I'm sorry, we don't have parsley. You have the cilantro, got fresh cilantro. Under the fresh cilantro, you have wild rice. The wild rice you will have to get it really soft and fluffy. You will have to soak it at least a day or two and just cook it for about an hour on medium heat, and season it with some salt to taste. And over here got the cucumbers, and some lettuce at the bottom. Although it's all separate, at the end of the day, usually my bowls, whenever I do bowls or if I buy a bowl, usually everything get mixed in. What I wanted was I wanted to make some hummus on the side as a part of the bowl, and some garbanzo beans, but it was just too much. So this is it, y'all. This is it. It looks delicious. And it tastes delicious too. This is a vegan alkaline falafel bowl. Try it. Enjoy. Peace and vegan love.